Hey guys, it's Chelsea.
And Chris.
And we are LBC
Party
of
of Five.
Five. And we are finally able to respond to a question that was asked as far back as August. We apologize for that to our viewer.
Whoops.
Yeah. But y'all know we had a lot going on.
Yeah.
But yes, we are trying to get back into our regular, what is it? Scheduled programming? However you say it. How do we say it before?
We're trying to do better.
We're trying to do better, yes. We're approaching Christmas, so you will be seeing a lot more Christmas coming up. But before we get into that, let me just get into it and read the post. Chris, does it ever offend you that I identify as a lesbian since you identify as a male, and I so openly label myself as a lesbian who is only attracted to females? Or is that something that you've never really thought about?
Yes, it upsets me every day. I journal about it every day.
Lies.
Why is she
Lies.
lesbian? No. Chelsea's lesbian label doesn't bother me or affect me. I respect it. That my transition didn't change who she was, because it didn't. It was about me becoming authentically me. So for her to change her label, that would be a misrepresentation of what she's into and her core values and what she stands for, and that label probably saved her life more than once or twice, I'm sure. But a lot of people pose these questions, and it's a hypothetical situation. We're in a committed relationship. We've been together 10 years.
10 long years.
10 long years, and I'm hoping that science and technology keeps her alive forever. Like, I don't care if she's half robot. We keeping Chelsea around because I don't want to go. Robotic. I want it to be robotic because to enter that hypothetical realm of dating, and it's a nightmare just to think about. That's what stresses me out, the possibility of having to date outside. That's horrible. But the easiest way to put it is, okay, if I drop dead tomorrow, is Chelsea going to be attracted to another man because she was attracted to me? Or is Chelsea going to be in Trader Joe's and try and kick it to the cashier? More than likely, she's going to kick it to the cashier at Trader Joe's. In fact, it's 100% likely, because if she's at the club with her girlfriends, she's, somebody comes up looking like me, you're going to get the brush, April's going to come in with the karate chop. The girl squad's going to be like, oh no, they're going to set up a perimeter. No play there. But,
I would say, since this experience with you, I would be more open to being with another trans man, but I wouldn't be seeking it out.
I disagree wholeheartedly.
I wouldn't be seeking it out.
If anyone presented...
Yeah, you would have to get past it. Like, it would have to be someone that's friends with somebody else that I am friends with, and they just come into our circle, and then I develop some kind of feelings for you. It wouldn't be me meeting you off the bat.
No, I disagree.
And being like, oh, I like...
I think it would have to be a group text, accidental. Then you talking back and forth. You like, oh, I like this person.
That's
Let's meet for coffee.
Developing,
but not with the picture straight up. No.
No, I'm talking about, if the only way that would happen, that I can see it possibly happening, is if it was already, like, I already had some kind of friendship with that person that develops into something more, that could develop into something more. Not me just meeting you. Oh, I can appreciate that you look good, but am I thinking, oh, I want to be in a relationship, he's the one? No, I wouldn't be doing that.
I disagree. I think if I drop dead, girls, look out, y'all in trouble. I think you're gonna slay the whole world. I don't think a man has a chance in hell.
Probably not, but I wouldn't want to say that I completely rule out trans men, though.
Oh,
I'm just saying,
yeah,
I wouldn't
like
be seeking
for
it out.
friendship.
I would be a lesbian seeking another lesbian, but I wouldn't be
Right. I think you'd be on Tinder swiping right. Is it left or right? I
don't even know.
Yeah. Is Tinder a thing? I don't know. Dating.com, whatever it is. I think that the ladies are in trouble. I think the men don't have a chance. Trans, not trans, no.
Women with nothing
women
wrong
with
with
slightly
that.
deep voices, no. If you can sing deep, you don't have a chance neither.
Like Chris was the, what is it, an anomaly? You were the exception to the rule. That's it. And that's only because we've already had that foundation of a relationship prior to you coming out as trans. That's the only reason why we were still able to make this work, at least from my standpoint.
I'm going to say that my amazingness carried me over.
You did get more amazing, yes you did, but
then,
I'm just saying, we already had the base, the foundation.
Right.
So it's kind of hard to pull back from that just because that just seems like a small thing. Not a small thing to you, but to me that would be like a small, I'm not going to break up with you because, you know what I mean? I'm still going to try to make it work as we did because there's already love there. There's already a commitment there. There's an established foundation that's already concrete. Like,
I agree with that statement. But yeah.
But to do it again, I don't know. I probably wouldn't. I don't want to say I'd rule it out, but I'd definitely be a female seeking another female.
Yeah, I'm in trouble. I better be robotic too.
The only thing that I don't appreciate during this whole, because of the fact that I still identify as lesbian, the only thing I don't appreciate is when people try to call me out as being transphobic by saying that.
Or saying that, oh, you confused, girl, because he's a man and that make you straight. You can't put her in a box. You don't live her life. You don't walk around in her shoes.
And we are in no way saying that this is how it has to work for everybody. This is how it works for us. And I assure you, we are not the only ones like this. We would be naive to think that we weren't. I'm part of a few forums and groups of people just like me that were, you know, in a relationship prior to the transition and they remain together, or just people that are starting out new, but the one still identifies as, you know, lesbian, because it doesn't, yes, it would be outing you if I outwardly said that, you know, to people, you know, a group of new people that we don't know, but when in actuality, when does that actually come up? The only reason that I could see that come up is like if we were at an LGBT whatever, but I've never had that. I don't think we've ever had that kind of exchange, or like, why are you here? Because we look like a straight couple now. I don't think we've ever had that experience.
No, even when we were a lesbian couple, we were called the straightest lesbian couple there is. So no, I don't think that would be an issue. Maybe but if again, I can't get into an event, I know that happens a lot. They're like, no men allowed.
But that's our experience, and just like we wouldn't say that you're living your life wrong, don't try to insist that we're living our lives wrong when this is what works for us, clearly.
And your coaching is going to show us the way. It's not.
I ain't taking no advice from nobody that hasn't been in a relationship as long as we have. And you gonna try to tell me, you still dating, and you gonna try to give me advice on my relationship and how I should feel or identify or anything under the sun. No, that's not how this is going to work. And normally it doesn't affect me, it doesn't bother me, but I don't like, don't call me something that I'm not, especially when I'm being nothing but respectful to you. And this, mind you, did come from a trans woman who
came out of nowhere. I don't know.
Came out of nowhere, right? And there was no reason.
She was transphobic. Chelsea's not transphobic.
How can I be married to a trans man and be transphobic? That doesn't make any sense. Just because I wouldn't want to sleep with someone that had a penis, I don't know how else to say it.
That's how you say it. Penis. That's what.
All right, fine. But just because I wouldn't want to sleep, yes, I've had that before. I've tried it, and I don't like it. So it's not that I am breaking you down to just your genitals. That's not how I see you. But if you're talking about me being in a sexual relationship with you, yes, I have a choice as to whether or not I want to engage in sexual activities with a penis.
Right. And who says that she wants it to go that far? You know, if you want to cuddle and make out, you'll be okay with that. Yeah. So, you know, just pipe it down. Everybody cool out. Everybody's very, very sensitive. Trans topics are very hot buttons right now. But we have to continue to listen to each other and communicate with each other and respect each other's identities and boundaries, because you cannot be part of the trans community and attack cis allies. You cannot do that. You're stopping the movement. Like, we could progress so much more if you embrace these cis allies who are trying to help bring light to our issues and actually care and love us. So remember that.
So then let me also put it to you, break it down this way. So would you also consider Chris, who is a trans man, to be transphobic because he also would not want to sexually be involved with a trans woman that still may have a penis?
Right, there might be a...
Would you be transphobic? How can you be transphobic against it? That's like me being racist against black people and I'm black.
Yeah.
That makes that makes no sense whatsoever.
Right. If somebody doesn't want to sleep with you, that's okay. But there's also different types of intimacy and engagement as well. So, you know, it may not be the greatest time for you, but you know, I mean, everybody has their limits and stuff like that. Right.
And they're hard passes.
Right. Everybody has hard
limits.
limits.
And they need to be respected.
And that's okay.
Period.
That's
like, I don't understand why that's not...
Right. Like, we have hard limits within our relationship. Are there some limits I wish weren't there? Absolutely. Same thing with you.
Okay.
I have hard limits.
Okay.
Right? So, you know what I mean? Like, no. Not gonna little spoon me. No, it's not gonna happen.
I recall you asking last night.
That's cuddling.
That's
you know what I'm talking about. Okay, I was talking about something else.
Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah.
You're not little spooning me. I'm sorry. You're not. So,
oh, God.
It's not transphobia. It's about hard limits.
And there's nothing wrong with them, because if we start doing that to each other within our own community, like, that gives the cis people that aren't so receptive that pass again. Like, when it comes to, like, how many times as a lesbian, how many times have you been approached by a dude? Because I know I can't even count how many times have you been approached by a dude, and as soon as you say, you know what, you know, nicely and everything, like, I'm not, no thank you, I'm a lesbian, they got something to say about, oh, well, I could change you, or, oh, you haven't been with the right dude. Or, how does that any different than someone within our community saying that you need to sleep with us, otherwise you're transphobic? Right.
Or you don't know. Don't knock it till you try it. Sometimes
you don't
need to knock it.
I've already tried it, and I don't like it.
I don't need to try it. I don't want to knock it. I don't know. None of it.
Don't come to my door.
Pass it. Yeah, I don't want that. No, I don't need to try that. I don't need a sample. No.
Free sample.
I'm hungry.
Swerve. Real smooth. Swerve. Well, we hope you enjoyed this video. It's been a long time coming, and thank you for asking the question. If you have any others, leave them down below. We're pretty much an open book, and anything that we can shed light on, if it's been within our experience, we are more than willing and open to share it with you guys. So we hope you like, comment, and
they will comment. Oh, it's coming. Whew. Brace yourself.
My block game is strong, okay?
Oh, okay. My block game is strong.
We love you guys. Until next time. Bye.
I got it, you got it, we got the magic.